Worked with Aaliyah, but that was a while back, and Little Kim, but not so many more recently, ladies.
Right.
Yeah.
Born in Accra, Ghana, to a Ghanaian father and an Irish mother, his family moved to Portland, Oregon when he was only 2 months old. Bosko blends traditional hip-hop and soul styles, and his first solo album, The Good Life Movement, features a fusion of live instrumentation and hip-hop styles, beats with lyrics about honesty in relationships and living. Welcome to The One Show.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to be here.
You know what? You did a little magic, so I
Yeah.
just want to, let's go ahead and do that.
I just want to say hello to all my people out there. My name is Bosko, and I'm here in West Africa. In Ghana, I'm the one with my girl Jocelyn. Yeah.
Hey, now that was good.
All right,
That was
all
good. That
right.
was just freestyling.
Yeah.
Now, what is that though?
This is called a Talkbox. A lot of people think it's like auto-tune, like T-Pain, but it's something different. It's something. The first guy that really used it was Stevie Wonder, and then Roger Troutman, More Bounce to the Ounce. And I really fell in love with it when I was a kid, like dancing to it, to all the more Bounce to the Ounce and Roger Troutman stuff. And I started playing it a little bit later, and I would say I'm probably the most popular person in hip hop that plays this record. I played it with Kanye West. I played it for Drake. I played it most recently for Big Boy.
You worked with Drake.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Kanye West, Outkast, Snoop Dogg, E40, Limp
Okay,
Bizkit.
so who haven't you worked with?
That's a tougher question.
What about the ladies? Which of the ladies have you worked with?
That's funny. I haven't really worked with too many of the ladies. I would say I've worked with Aaliyah, but that was a while back, and Little Kim, but not so many more recently, ladies.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
You were born in Ghana.
Yes.
To a
Born in
Ghanaian
Accra.
father?
Yes, and from the Upper East region.
Okay.
Yeah. In
Right.
the north.
In the north.
Yeah. From BC.
All right.
But born in Accra.
Born in Accra.
Yeah,
and
but then, of course, I moved to the United States when I was very young.
Why? Why the move? Did your mom and dad tell you why?
I think I'm not really sure why the move. It's just, my mom was from the United States and she wanted to be close to her family, so it made sense at the time. But, I'm back now.
You're
so,
back now.
Yeah.
Are you back to stay or you're back to visit?
I'm back to visit, but I'm trying to make this a more regular thing. I came about 10 years ago for a short period, but now I feel like the hip life music out here is really taking off, and I think it's the right time to kind of bridge the gap between what's going on here and in the United States. And because the music that I hear, like from the guys like VIP and Batman Samini, I think it could do something in the United States.
With it.
And I want to try and help however I can bring them, help my people where I'm from, try to make it an international phenomenon, more than just a local
Do
phenomenon.
you know much about your culture? Like, moving back at that early stage?
Yeah, of course, I don't speak any of the languages, and I don't, I'm not well versed in the culture. But I mean, that's really another reason that I'm here. I just had a son.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So I figure it's a good time to come back, and I can learn more myself. He can learn more, and spend some time with my father, spend some time in the north, spend some time down here.
Right.
So I'm
Okay.
looking forward to it.
Bosco. Is that your real name?
It is my real name.
It is your real name.
My father's name is Bosko.
Okay.
Bosco Conte.
Bosco Conte.
Yeah.
So you're Bosco Conte Jr.
Yes.
Yeah. Bosco. I need to know a little bit more about you, apart from all the artists you performed with and you featured on their little collabs and stuff. So who is Bosco?
Who is Bosco? Bosco is someone who's into math and science. I have a mechanical engineering degree from University of Southern California.
And you finished with a 4.0 GPA?
In high school, I had
In
a
high
4
school.
point. I was honors in college, in the honor society all the way through. So I've always been into technology, and that's one of the things that helped me, in this career was knowing the technology. I'm a family man. My wife is out here with me and my baby.
And how long have you been doing music?
Oh man, since as long as I can remember, I got started in hip hop. I won a hip hop dancing contest, and I won some music equipment.
Okay, how does an academic win a hip hop dancing contest? Those things don't normally match. You know.
You know what? I grew up in a family that was that loved music. All of my aunts and my mother and my grandfather played instruments. My great-grandfather had played trumpet in a big jazz band. So I was surrounded by music, but then my grandmother was a math teacher, and my mother was a math teacher and engineer. So I have all of this, you know, all together mixed up, and I didn't even think twice about it. It was all natural.
Very well accomplished gentleman. You're a songwriter, a producer, a Talkbox artist. What else?
Engineer. Songwriter.
Everything.
Yeah.
How do you feel though? How does it feel? Do you feel accomplished, or you still think you need to do some more?
Well, I think that one of the things that has helped me, you know, stay sharp in my craft is I don't think about the past that much. Like I really had to learn how to be able to come on an interview and talk about all the things that I've done, because I'm always like, well, I finished that. What's the next thing? So yes, to say I feel like I'm just getting started. You know, all of those things are going to be stepping stones for bigger and better. And I love to write music and perform music. And I'm looking forward to out here to performing with some of the, you know, the acts that I mentioned, and looking for other shows and opportunities. So, you know, getting into new things, that's what I'm about.
No, before we take a break, I want you to do a little bit, something else in the magic box again.
Okay. Here you go. This was, you'll recognize it.
You say you're searching for somebody who will take you out and do you right. Well, come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feel like. Cause you know all you gotta do is tell me what you're sipping on. Oh yeah. And I promise that I'm gonna keep it coming all night long, baby.
We'll be right back.
All right. Where I go, or what I do know, plain and simple, it ain't the same without you. Life's just some old gum, and the flavor is gone, yeah.
Welcome back to The One Show, and I'm here talking to Bosko. So what else did you do when you were in school?
I also played basketball.
Yeah, you look pretty built.
It was great. When I was at USC, I played with Harold Miner, and they used to call him Baby Jordan, and Robert Pack, all these guys that went to the NBA. I didn't go to the NBA, but you know, I was good enough to play with them. We went to the NCAA tournament 2 times. We were ranked number 5 in the country, so you know, my jump shot is vicious.
So how do you juggle all of it? Hi.
Ooh, hey, what you doing over there? You want to play some of this keyboard?
Son?
Yes, this is my son. He's also Bosko.
Bosko. Hi, Bosko.
He's my protege. He's Talkboxing training.
Yeah, he gets it from his daddy, of course.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow. So you're married?
Yes.
And you only have 1 kid.
Just one. This is our first one.
You looking to have more?
You know, we'll see. You know, he takes a lot of time, but I love to have a little girl. So you know, if the time is right, you know, and he starts asking, well, you know, see what we can do.
I want a sister, or buy me a sister, then you see what you can do.
We might have to.
How do you juggle being a producer, songwriter, you know, a father, a husband, and everything? How do you do it? You're Superman.
It's tough. It's really about time management. Okay, I'm gonna cut you off, Che. It's all about time management and really being focused. I use the internet a lot to be more efficient, and my wife helps me out tremendously as far as with the marketing and videotaping and all that. So it's definitely a challenge, but you know, we just make it happen. You know, when you're a parent, you just have to figure out how to do it and make it happen.
Right. Where do you actually see GH Music going? You've been back twice, 10 years ago and now.
Yeah.
Now, 10 years ago when you came back, did you look at the music side of Ghana, and now when you compare, what do you think?
Well, back then it was not as developed. It didn't appear, you know. And one of the things that's changed since then is technology. Like back then, you had to have in the United States, you had to spend like $100,000 to have a studio or more. Now all you need is a computer, a microphone, and some skill. And of course, you know, all my brothers out here have skill and and creativity. So it's kind of like the playing field is more level now.
Right.
So if you look at and listen to the music and the videos that are coming out of Ghana, it's the same kind of quality as what you will find in the United States. So I think that's why I think right now is a perfect time to be here and for me to work with the artists here and try to really bridge that gap.
Right. So what are you going to do as Bosko to help our artists here to bridge that gap?
Well, what I'd like to do is play some Talkbox on some records with some of the big guys out here, and produce, get in the studio with some of the main artists out here and really work on something that I think will take the authentic flavor that's new, that's created from out here, and that will work well.
He said you're lying.
He said,
Bosko? Bosko? Hello? What is that he's saying? He's lying, right? He's telling lies.
I think he's wondering why I turned it off.
Oh, okay.
He said it was time for his solo.
Okay. You go on. So you help them.
Yeah, so basically come up with some stuff that I think will work, not only here but in the United States. And
do you think language is a barrier at the moment for us? Because most of the things we're singing in is in our local language in Tree.
Yeah.
So would you consider music being universal, so it probably will cross, or we need to?
Well, I think that the beat, of course, is universal. So I don't think that that's necessarily a barrier. And a lot of the artists here, you know, they speak English, and they're doing more and more English stuff. So that makes it universal. But a lot of times, like, you feel more sophisticated when you're listening to music that's in a different language. You know, I'm sure, like, lots of different language music works well over here, and the same, like, people in the United States listen to stuff that's in Portuguese, stuff that's in French. So I don't think it's a barrier. No, I think if you play it right, it can be an advantage.
How true is it that once you break the American market when it comes to records, you've broken the world? How true is that? I hear that a lot.
I think it's completely true that American music sets, for whatever reason it is, sets the trend for the whole world. You know, as original as the music is over here, it's still borrowing from hip hop, which is pretty much you know, an American creation. Oh, you out of here?
Because he's not hearing any sound.
Right. He said, "What is this? You want to go see mommy?"
Can you say hi to me? Hi, Bosko.
You wanna? Hey.
Hey. Hey, little
Say
man.
hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
How you doing? Hey.
He looks just like you.
Thank you. We call him 50-50 sometimes.
50, yeah, because sometimes he looks like mommy, and sometimes he's already trying to turn on the computer and everything.
He works the computer, he plays the keyboard.
He better be a mathematician, a pilot, an astronaut, an athlete, songwriter, producer.
Yeah, we need everything.
We need everything.
Yeah, because he's got the genes for it all. And my dad, he was the 200-meter champion in West African Games when he was a kid, and then my wife was a 200 and 400-meter athlete at UC Berkeley in California. So
he doesn't have an excuse.
No,
you know, he needs to play basketball or American football or something.
Basketball, football, track, music, astrophysicist.
Everything.
You know, president.
Hey.
If Obama can do it, we can do it.
Everybody can do it.
That's right.
Well, you know what? Do you have any parting words for our viewers? Before you leave?
I'd like to maybe sing a little bit, because, you know, sometimes people see me play this and they say, oh, he just plays the computer, he doesn't, you know, so maybe I'll give you a taste, something from the album, The Good Life Movement.
Do you have any concerts lined up for this holiday season? Are you here till Christmas?
I'm
or
here
till
past
the New Year?
Christmas. I'm here till the 28th, so I'm planning on getting involved in some concerts. So, you know, look for that on boskolive.com, BOSKOLIVE. That's my website.
Okay.
Boskolive.com, and I'll definitely put some information up about it.
Right.
So.
So your parting words is gonna have to be the magic.
No, I'm singing.
Okay.
This is a song called Coffee.
Okay.
It don't really matter where I go or what I do, no. Plain and simple, it ain't the same without you. Life's just some old gum and the flavor is gone, yeah. And I need your sugar, babe, to keep me going strong. I got coffee in the morning, baby, sun rays on a warm afternoon, like green in the evening, lady, smoking by the light of the moon. I know it sounds fine, but my day wasn't cool until I got right here next to you.
Wow, wow, Bosko.
There you go,
It's
there
been
you
a
go.
pleasure. I'm so honored,
Oh,
you know,
thank you.
to have you on the show. And
Thank you so much.
keep making Ghana proud. And you know
I
what?
will.
I'm so glad you're from Ghana. I don't know why, but I'm just so happy.
Hey, we're together. We got to
Right.
do this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't forget that appreciation is always appreciated. So if you can't be content with what you receive, be thankful for all that you've escaped. Use your imagination not to scare yourself to death, but to inspire yourself to live. This has been The One Show. The storm is over. I'll see you again soon. Be beautiful and always stay you. Good night.